Welcome back, Scrunchy Moms Club.
I can just like tell on your face we haven't talked much. You just were like, let's get down to business. Have you had a day? You're
Um,
giving it's been a day.
um, it has and it hasn't. I don't know. It was an afternoon.
Got yes,
Yeah,
latter half, witching hour. The
l-
witching hour really witching houred.
the latter half of the day, latter
Yeah.
halved. Yeah. Um, no, just Romy.
Is she still in that phase?
Like I thought we were like slowly coming out, and then like yesterday and today, I'm like she has just been on one. Yeah. And then Jonah got hurt on the trampoline, so it was just like crying symphony. Like it was
Oh,
bad. He like jumped really so for those that don't know, I have a trampoline in my playroom. And yes, I know it's a liability, like come for me, but my son is a sensory seeker hardcore and it's been tremendously helpful to have it. Whatever. And injuries are going to happen. No, he didn't like break his arm, but like he jumped really high and then like instead of landing on the bouncy part he landed on the bar
the metal,
on it.
yeah.
Yeah, so and oof, it was rough. Like his crying was justified, but damn. And
Mm-hmm.
then she's going off and I sent Sam to go to dinner actually. um we were all supposed to go to this graduation dinner of our friend who's graduating from his
Mm,
MBA, and I was like, this ain't happening today. So one of us will
right.
represent
Were
the
you gonna
lollipop.
take all of them?
Yeah, because they were bringing their kids too. So, or
Oh, okay.
their kid. Yeah. So I was just like, okay, and like, but no,
You made the executive decision that
yeah, I was like, you go, I will stay. That's what you have to do sometimes as a couple is kind of like sacrifice one or the other. Like when you have a kid or kids,
right.
like if like it's always I feel like one of us represents the family and like
Right, right, right. If
yeah.
it's like a no kid event or you just, or it's one of those events that's like an 8 p.m. dinner or something. I mean, some parents, just take their kids. I'm the same way where I'm like, no one's gonna have fun. Like, let me
Yeah.
just take one for the team. I'll sit back.
I
Uh,
know. And actually, like, maybe I was just gonna bring Jonah, or you know what I mean, like something. But like that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like both kids were just on one, and I was like, "You go," and because Romy and I were out all day, so she didn't get like a solid good nap, and well, because I went to my stepmom's house, and I was like, "Oh, great!"
Yes.
Like my stepmom's like very hands on, so like she loves
Hmm.
the kids, and like I was like, okay, like maybe I'll like have a second. No, like she would not go to her. Like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's
she's
like
really in the stranger danger phase for sure. I really thought she was gonna maybe skip it because she was just so
I,
bubbly and
I
she
know you.
still like loves to be in the room. Like you said, her people watching, like she loves people, just like don't try to touch me.
She's literally my cat.
And sometimes like don't look at me, don't breathe at me, but like I want to look at you. I want to watch you, but like don't even think about looking at me.
My God, is
Or
my daughter manipulative? Like I don't know. Yeah. No, so Sam's out to dinner. Both I put I like joked with Savannah because we were gonna record tonight, but I usually put my kids down between like
like
seven.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And um no, I put both their asses down like 6:45. And
That's
Romy was asleep by
so
7.
that's so crazy. But you know what? Different strokes for different
But I was
folks.
alone and I was just like, I'm done.
Get
Like
away from me.
I am freaking done like today. Yeah. And I just like sat in silence for 30 minutes and ate
Oh,
some
I
pop.
know. You were like, okay, they're down like it was 7 o'clock. And I was like, go eat something,
Yeah,
you
I
insane
know.
person.
You're so good to me. And you just like look out for my best interests.
I mean, this isn't that important, feeding yourself, that's more
Talking to
important.
you is so important to me.
I mean, it is, but it can wait.
Yeah. No, I'm actually really glad you told me to eat because it
You
was
feel better.
a little, yeah. I'm still a little escalated, but like I
Of
wish
course,
I
of
mean, this is
course.
the time where, I'm not we don't have any alcohol in this house right
Mhm.
now, and this is a time where I do
Like
wish
on
I had.
purpose or it just happens to
No, it
be?
just happens to be.
Mm.
And yeah,
This
this
would
is
have been a good night to have, like, a
just like
glass of
a
red
glass of
wine
red
on hand. Yeah,
e exactly, perfectly that. Yeah, just like
I
a
get
glass of
that.
red wine just to, have at the end of a hard parenting day.
I get it.
So, enough about me. What about you?
I feel great. I'm very rejuvenated. We just got back from the beach.
We have different vibes, right?
I
Yeah,
know,
and
I'm so
your
sorry.
your skin's, like, even glowing, like, you're
Oh my
looking
god, thank
beautiful.
you. I still have my little a little, whatever, we'll talk
Mm,
about that later.
yeah.
My from my weighted vest
Right, right, right,
trauma,
right.
the
Yeah, yeah,
redness.
yeah.
Anyway, yes, so we went to I took my kids to the beach, for, like, a little week getaway, the week of my birthday. My birthday was on Monday, the 4th.
Yay, happy belated.
Thank you. So, Monday through Thursday, we spent at the beach. My parents have a house in St. Augustine that's walking distance to the beach. It's, like, a really cute little town. Um, isn't it like the first city in America, or is it the first school in America? Something like that. There's some
It's
historic.
something along those lines, yeah.
Anyway, it's like an old historic town, but it there's a beach there. It's like right on the coast. So it's just like my happy place. I love to just go
Mm,
there, and I didn't want to do anything crazy for my birthday, but sometimes just a change of scenery is just needed, and it
for
was really, really
sure.
needed. And I think we always joke about how, like, vacationing with kids, especially young children like we have, it's literally parenting in a different location, which I
Mhm.
stand by.
Yeah.
However, sometimes that change of scenery, different location is needed, you know?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
having a tantrum in your own house versus having a tantrum, like, on the sand and the beach, it just hits different, you know? With the margarita in
Yes.
your hand, it just hits different.
I agree. Wow.
So, but no, actually, the kids were pretty good, all considered. Like, they're still children, like, things are still gonna happen, but
Yeah.
it was just so great. It's so like, my kids, I think they love, like, all day Disney day, but they also love just, like, just chill. Like, we walked to the beach every day. It was very, my parents have a huge garden in their at their house, and because we had, like, that epic freeze winter, Florida
Mhm.
did, like, all of it died, so we
Right.
planted new flowers in the garden, like, just so
Oh my god.
chill. We didn't have, like, one thing scheduled. It was just, like, very we wake up, we go, we walk to the beach. I walked every single day. I did like a 3-mile beach walk. And yeah,
Wow.
which again, like, just in a different location. I walk every single day in my
No,
neighborhood, but then
there's something
on
about
the beach.
vitamin C, SEA, that
Yeah,
really
it was just
does it.
everybody had such a good time, and, like, obviously spending time with the grandparents. Like, there's nothing like having your kids just, like, be loved by other
Ugh,
people, you know? And
exactly.
just watching that. So, and obviously I got some help too, because usually during the week it's pretty much all me. So yeah, it was just great. I have really no notes. It was great. The drive back was hell, but that's
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like coming home from a trip, whether it's a vacation, staycation, whatever,
It's always the
it's
worst part. Coming
the
home,
worst part. The drive, the unpacking,
yes.
and yeah.
The fly even, like, yeah, like, I feel like the going there is always way cooler than the coming back, but that's
Yeah,
just
because
regardless.
even if it's like a hard day, travel day to get there, it's like, okay, but we're here. And like I said, it's a change of scenery, but then coming home, like, nothing exciting about it. You're not excited to get back.
Yeah.
And then on top of it, yeah, just coming into Orlando in the afternoon, like rush hour, it was just not a good time. Julian got car sick so he literally on the high, my worst nightmare is like getting a flat tire with both kids on the highway.
Mm.
But having your child projectile vomit all over your car in rush hour traffic on the highway comes it's a close second to your worst nightmare.
For
So
sure.
yeah, he just starts like vomiting everywhere, all over his car seat. Like, I'm on the turnpike, and I'm just like, I was like, what do I do? Do I keep driving? And then I'm like, no, I can't keep
Yeah.
driving, because then he started freaking out about, like, everything that was on him.
Wait, speaking of worst motherhood nightmares, do you
What?
wanna hear my worst motherhood nightmare that a friend of mine told me that they had happened to them, and I'm just like,
What is it?
lice.
Oh, yes, of course. That's like hand, foot, and mouth, like,
That
equivalent,
is
like, one
yes,
of the
right
worst.
there. I know,
Yeah.
'cause that's what I was telling her. I was like, "That is my," like, it's so weird though, 'cause I had lice a lot growing up, And I don't
Well,
know if
camp, maybe because you went to camp a lot. I
no,
don't know.
camp for sure, but also just like Florida is just like that,
Yeah.
unfortunately, and like or maybe I was just like a nasty kid, who knows? But like no, actually they like clean hair, funny enough. But yeah, no, like it just like brought me back when they were telling me about lice and I was
No,
like,
that
yeah,
that is
no.
one of the worst
The
nightmares
worst.
for
Yeah.
sure.
So like top 3 worst nightmares is hand, foot, and mouth, lice,
Yes. I will say when I was in
and
preschool, I had worms. Like, I don't know if that's still a thing or if that's just in the
oh,
90s, but like
what would be my
my
3rd worst
preschool
nightmare?
worms was cut, where you would poop worms. I don't even
No,
know what
that's
that's
so
called.
did you get really skinny?
I was like 4. You psycho.
I know I'm toxic. Wait, what's my like other because like COVID, flu, like that's not a nightmare to me. Um,
The flu is my nightmare, but I
I
did
mean, maybe
it.
like open heart surgery would have been a nightmare, but I did that. So,
Right, right.
I know, right? Like I would
No,
rather open heart surgery than lice. Like,
lice and
call
hand,
me
foot, and mouth
crazy.
are
I'm
2 of the
literally itching my
worst.
head. Like I
I know.
cannot.
And
I
now
think
hantavirus, but we don't
what's
need to talk about that.
that?
Oh my god,
No,
the
I
cruise
really
ship now has it.
oh, I don't follow that kind of news.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. But anyway. Oh wait, so back to my car seat story because
Oh yeah.
this brings up the topic I was going to talk on the podcast. I already asked you your opinion, but
Oh yeah,
anyway,
yeah,
so
yeah.
he threw up all of his car seat. I had to pull over on the highway, and like, luckily we had just come from the beach, so I had towels, I had stuff to clean him up, and I had a change of clothes, and then we proceeded on whatever. But when we got home, and I planned this wrong. I should have came home on a day that Taylor was off work. I came home on a day, so it was just myself, like unpacking all the kids, all the
Oof.
stuff,
Yeah.
and I had to unhook a car seat, which I never am responsible
No.
for
Okay.
hooking and unhooking the car seats.
Only that is a man's job is the car seat. The
Yes.
installing, the uninstalling. I have never touched a car seat.
Whoever the person who didn't give birth to the child, it's the other person's job.
No,
Like,
like someone I remember like a friend of mine who doesn't have kids who were like, "Oh, just put Jonah's car seat in my car." And I was like, "No, I don't have Sam. I
right,
am
right. Like,
incapable.
what is that?
I cannot no. That is a man's job. That is oh, yeah, no, sorry.
No, but I had to because I had vomit all over it. So
I'm
it
very I
actually
you're an
it wasn't
inspiration.
too hard, but I took it out. But then I had to wash it because like I wasn't just gonna wipe it down. It needed
Right,
a
right.
thorough wash. So I like was unhooking all of the fabric and then I had to read the instructions. And that brought me to my topic that I wanted to ask because I had to read the instructions because I'm realizing I have never cleaned this car seat a day in my life. Aside from like the wipe down, the
Right,
antibacterial
right.
like little wipe. I have never like washed it.
Yeah.
Actually took it out of the car and like thoroughly cleaned it. Um and I can only count on my hand a handful of times that I've done that with any of my car seats. And I only will wash a car seat when my kids have vomited, peed, poop, whatever. So, like, are there people who are, am I crazy for that? Or are there people who are actually like regularly, like once a month, I don't even know what it would be. Are people like regularly washing their car seats? And like, I would be the person to do that because I'm a hypochondriac, crazy germaphobe, but
Yeah.
I like that's too much for me.
So I agree that is too much. I never yeah, I think I've washed Jonah's car seat once in 4 years.
And, like,
Um
because he had an accident or something, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
like a big blowout. I I don't I mean, I think of it as like, okay, like say if they were sitting in the car, just the car, you can't take the leather off the seats and go wash them,
Right. We
you
do a
know, like
little wipe down, yeah.
yeah, it's just what, or you go get it clean. Like, yeah, I don't think you're wrong for it. I don't think anyone is, and don't feel any type of anything about it. And if you do, if you are the person that washes their car seat once every 6 months, more power to you, sister. Because like it could never be me, but I guess that's where
Yeah. Yeah. Because as I'm, like, taking this down, I'm like, "Is that crazy that I've never washed this car
no,
seat a day in my life?"
no, you're
But I
crazy.
did it, and it's squeaky clean now, and I haven't seen, the backside of my chairs in a while, so then I had to vacuum,
Ooh,
they were
right.
like goldfish and pretzels
Oh my god, I can't
things.
imagine.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't need to see that.
Yeah,
But
because anything that happens like there is just none of your
it's
business.
none of my business, so I did not need to see that. That was a
Yeah.
man's job, but I had to do it. So, yeah, once we got home, it was like, "Ugh, I'm annoyed again," but being in the beach, that was great. coming home was a little bit from hell, but you
Yeah.
know what? We got there. It was okay.
No,
And
there is
yeah,
something about being at the beach and the salty air, and it does
yeah, and
something to
just like
someone.
the what is it? The slow pace, just like not having anything planned and that
Yeah.
being okay. Like we didn't even watch any TV. Like we were just vibing. You know what I'm saying? Like we were just I
Wow.
don't know. It was just amazing. Yeah, I could have stayed there like all summer, honestly, but we had to get back to reality. So yeah, maybe we'll plan another trip before the
Do you
summer
think
ends.
you would like do you see yourself like moving to a beach town one day? Like could you do it?
I mean, I could do it for sure, but I don't know where my husband would find work. But, because his work is pretty specific to Orlando. But I would if that became a possibility, yeah, I totally
You
would.
retire by the beach.
Yes, retire by the or like I said, like have a little vacation home or like do little trips. But I
Yeah.
definitely could live like in a beach town or just slower pace, like a city where I don't have to like get on the highway to go anyway, it's just like
Yeah.
there's something to be in like a smaller town like that. Like living in Central Florida, that is the flaw. It's just like so big,
We're
so much.
so spread out. We're always on a
So spread
highway.
out. Yeah, like I don't love that. I do love the simplicity of it all. So yeah, I totally could if we were able to. I totally could.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? Could you? I know you like want to live in the mountains. That's
Yeah,
like more your
I
vibe.
want to be a mountain girl. I want to wear my
Yeah.
flannels
Yeah, you
and
like
and
colder weather too.
catch my fish in the sea in the river. No, just kidding. I'll find a Publix and go get fish there. But yes, no, I love being. Actually, we might maybe I don't know. I was talking to Sam about like doing another mountain trip this year. We'll see. Cuz
Like Colorado, or you're saying like the Smoky Mountains,
like
like
Smoky Mountains,
yeah.
like either like Tennessee, Georgia,
Yeah.
one
Would
of
you
those,
drive?
North Carolina. No. I don't like road
Oh
trips,
yeah, we've
okay?
talked about this. We've
Have
talked
we
about
talked
this.
about this on the podcast? Maybe.
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
just more than 3-4 hours, you've lost me.
Right.
I'm not
And
a fan.
with kids, it's like I said, there are kids who can handle it like champs. I just like even the 2-hour drive that turned into a 3-hour drive on the way back, like it was
No, I would be
torture.
so annoyed. Yeah, I just yeah, like I can drive to Miami and I can
Right, 4 hours, that's like your max.
yeah, and I could drive I mean, I used to drive when I was young and hot to Tallahassee, and that's like almost 5 hours.
Yeah.
And yeah, no,
I
that's
went up there once or twice. Yeah.
yeah,
Ugh,
that's a long one.
I
But
get
yeah,
it.
no, I would rather get on a freaking plane. Sorry. Like
Right.
I know cuz my family a couple of years ago we took a trip to Blue Ridge, Georgia, and that's
Mhm.
about a 7.5 hour, 8-ish hour drive. And to like most of the family drove and I was like, "Nah, we're getting on a plane. We're going to Atlanta." And then it's 90 minutes from Atlanta. So I was like,
Mm,
"I can do that." You know?
right.
Sorry. Like
I get it.
I'm not doing it. Yeah.
I
Cuz
get
Sam
it.
and I did a road trip. Our very first like
Mm,
trip as a couple outside of the state was to Asheville, funny enough.
oh,
And
nice.
um yeah, we drove, but we were like young and cute and like in
Yeah.
love,
No,
you know?
Taylor and I also our first trip was a road trip. We went to Arizona actually. It was like a
See,
big
that's
road trip.
oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's
But
so
again, we were young.
I know. It's a young man's game, you know?
It
All
really
that
is. Like
driving.
just sitting in the car for that long, just like my neck, my back, I just couldn't do it.
My neck, my back.
But, my parents have an RV, like they love it and they want to take the kids
I
like
think an
road
RV would
tripping.
be different. And
It is different.
I would not be opposed. I would love yeah, I've never done the RV life. I would love to maybe
I mean, it
try it
lets
one
you
day.
see a lot of different places and like some of like the KOA, some of the places you can stay are like really, really cool.
Yeah.
And definitely for kids too. I mean, it's like camp. It's like, but in different
Yeah.
places. There's
Yeah.
like
No,
fishing, hiking. It's cool.
I wouldn't mind that. That could be a fun little like going up the coast to like the East Coast or doing
Right.
it
And
on the West Coast. That could be fun. Like
yeah.
California,
Yes.
Oregon.
Yes.
Ugh, Oregon?
Yeah, Northern California and like Oregon, it's so
It's
beautiful.
so beautiful. Yeah, Northern California, because yeah, I've spent some time over there.
Yeah, me too. My brother went to college up there, and the redwood forest, is that what it is?
Yes.
Yeah, it's so
Which part of
beautiful.
in the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream
Yes,
waters,
yes, yes.
this land was made for
Made
you
for
and
you and
me.
me. Yes. Anyway, beautiful.
Oh gosh, it's so funny, like, what like, you haven't sang a song in, like, 150
Of the
years, and
sleeper
then
cells that live within you, and then as soon as, like yeah,
yeah,
it's like
you
sleeper
said
cell.
redwood forest, and I was like, "The redwood forest."
No, it's really crazy.
Yeah, yeah, or like, yeah, a song you haven't heard in forever.
No, I felt like that about, like, the Hannah Montana special because 'cause I'm like, "I haven't seen this in, like, 15 years." And yeah, it's like a sleeper cell. I'm like, "Everybody makes mistakes." Like, I knew every word. It's
Yeah,
like and, like, the dance moves. It's weird, like, what just stays within you.
yeah. See,
It's
Hannah
just
Montana was,
yeah,
after
you were too old. You were Spice Girls, and what was the one
S Club
girl
7?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, I was really offended, guys, 'cause,
Lila
okay,
is a few years older
I
than, like,
am
all of us in the
I am
group
their
chat.
elder, yes, and, with that, comes great responsibility, and I was just, like, sending memes and reels, and as one does. And I sent S Club 7, okay? If you guys don't know who S Club 7 is, you guys are seriously infants, okay? Like
I
S
guess.
Club, there ain't nobody like an S Club gonna show you. Like it's so crazy you don't know that.
I don't
They
know
were
it.
this band, this I think they were British and they just had like the bops and it was like late 90s, early 2000s, It was so good. And yeah, like and the whole group so I sent them like this clip of it and they were like, "We don't
Crickets, like,
know."
I
Yeah,
don't
and
know
I
who
was
this
like, "What do
is.
you mean?" So it was just like really humbling to know
I'm
that
sorry.
I'm a grandmother to you all. Even though I'm literally only like 3.5, like I'm like 3 years
I know,
older
but
than
that's
you.
crazy how much you
Yeah.
miss it, like, because if you think that's what separates I don't know, like, what's popular now and then 3 years ago versus in 3 years, like,
I guess that's
it's
true.
different.
Yeah,
Because you
Hannah
were like
Montana just
Spice
didn't.
Girls, that was not
Yeah,
I was,
Spice
like,
Girls.
at the tail end of Britney Spears, like, I was around for Britney, but, like, at the tail end of before she went crazy. I'm talking about,
Mhm.
like, young Britney Spears. Who else was I? Also NSYNC, like, tail end of NSYNC. But Spice Girls, like, I don't remember
No, they
liking
meant
them at all.
everything to me, and they were my first concert, and,
Mm.
I was probably 7 or 8 years old,
Okay,
and
so you were
my
young to like the Spice Girls, I feel like.
no, and I'm literally in my living room saying, "To become one,
Right, like, I have
need
no
somebody like I
idea.
never needed love before, gonna make love to you." Literally doing concerts for my family, and they're probably sitting what that's like, what if, like, what if Romeo and Jonah are like, "I'm gonna wop, wop, wop," you know what I mean? Like, they're gonna, like,
No, it's
say, like,
crazy.
the craziest we were singing the craziest songs as children. I'll get to that in a second, put a pin in that, but yeah, Spice Girls was meant so much to me. It was my very first concert, and my dad had two girls. I was eight,
Right.
and Amelia was 10, probably, and my dad took us, and I mean, every picture he looked like he wanted to die, but he did it,
They came
and
to the US?
they sure did. They were so big, Savannah. That's what I'm saying. Like
I mean,
you,
I know who they are, obviously, but,
and
like,
you
I
have to
don't ever
watch
remember.
the movie Spice World seriously should have like nomination after nomination. It was pure gold, but that's a whole other podcast.
Did
But
you grow up on the Mary-Kate and Ashley movies?
sort of like I
Oh, see,
liked
those, like, I grew up on.
P-I-Z-Z-A is a pizza. Like I remember that song. Wasn't that them?
Okay, I don't remember that song, but
Okay, we grew up in
I
different.
know.
You're just like
I
this little
know.
Catholic girl.
I mean,
Um
true.
Wait, what did I put a pin in?
Songs, the lyrics we were singing, like, as
Oh,
children,
yeah.
yeah.
So, like, I was talking to my stepmom about it funny today enough because, like, I was singing, all these things, growing up, and, um, I remember I think I may have told you the story, but, like, for example, like, back when I was in, like, early high school, that song by Nelly Furtado, "Promiscuous Girl," was really
Yes,
popular,
yes.
and, um I'm literally, like, going up and down the stairs singing, like,
I know where this is going.
"Promiscuous girl," where and my stepmom, like, cocks her she's like, "Do you even know what you're singing?" And I'm like, "No, it's just a song."
I'm a promiscuous girl.
And she's like, "Do you know what promiscuous means?" And I was like, "No, I don't even give a shit." And and obviously we know what promiscuous means, but, yeah, like, I was just singing
I
about
love
making
that for
love
you.
and being promiscuous
No,
and
we did.
no, we
Yeah.
all did, we all did. It's literally crazy, like, what our parents and yeah, the Spice Girl concerts in my living room. Like, Amelia was always either Posh Spice. I always had to be Ginger Spice, like, because I have red hair, which was
Ugh,
she was my least favorite. She was
right.
my I literally always wanted to be Baby or Posh, like, it was so sad. You see, maybe I don't know, never mind. I was gonna say you need to watch Spice World, but maybe you just wouldn't
Did
get
you
it.
watch the documentary? Posh Spice. I can't think of her name.
Yeah, it
Beckham, Victoria
sucked.
Beckham.
It's
Oh, really?
it gave us nothing.
But David Beckham also has one.
His was so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, her documentary was the biggest waste of time. At least I felt that way because I was expecting a little bit of Spice Girls and like, why did y'all break up? Like, I knew obviously like good things have to come to an end. I'm not like I just want to
Have
know
we
like
ever
what
talked about
happened.
that on the podcast? You know, because this is a motherhood podcast about that whole drama of like the no contact with the mother, with, I don't know if we ever talked about that.
Yes, with the
Oh, we did talk about it
yeah,
with
remember?
Victoria Beckham. No, I
Yeah.
don't. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, we did. We had like a whole thing about like being crazy mother-in-laws. Yeah.
I mean, we always talk about being crazy mother-in-laws, but like that situation, we both are on the same page, but we don't think she's the crazy mother-in-law. We think,
I
or
think
you don't
there
know.
could be a little bit of both. I think
Yeah,
there's
yeah. I think
like
there's fault on both sides. I think
yeah,
she's
like
definitely being bitter and then did some stuff, but I also think that the daughter-in-law is like kind of crazy.
yeah,
But
for
yeah.
sure.
Okay, we talked about it. Okay, good.
Yeah, we did. We did. Yeah.
Yes, we have a pact with all of our boy moms that we're not going to be toxic
And
mother-in-laws.
we have to call each other out like if we are being crazy.
Yes.
But I do have the privilege of now having both. So like if like I will be able to be in the room with my daughter hopefully when she God willing gives birth, or vice but I also hope that like, Jonah's partner also likes me too. Like I'm just going to try to be really cool,
Right. I mean, you do hear you know, those
people who really get
stories where
along with
they're
their mother-in-laws.
I mean, you do.
I know I do love my mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part.
And I have a good relationship, but like
Yeah.
there's some of those stories where we talked about this already, the Not Skinny But Not Fat podcast. It was like, I'm just hoping that my son marries someone with deceased parents.
I
I
don't
was
think we
like,
talked about that on the
oh,
podcast.
yeah, she was saying like that's the dream.
Oh my god,
The other
so
girl's like,
funny.
you don't say that out loud, okay? And she's like, I just hope my son marries an orphan, so I'm
Oh
just
my
the
god.
only parent.
She's so real for that though.
No, it's so bad.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah. No, so funny.
Not skinny but not fat said that. But no, we just have to be not toxic mother-in-laws. That's what we have to be.
Yeah, we'll check each other.
For sure.
And also, like, ain't nothing wrong with like a little toxicity, you know?
I don't know. I think there's things wrong with it. It depends. It depends because I don't know. Yeah, because I know other friends that are like no contact. I know like the parents' perspective and the child's perspective. I know like multiple people, and there are some sides where like I said from like a third party bystander that I'm like on the child side, but then a lot of side that I'm like I don't I don't think that was justified to go no contact, but I don't know. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're not going to be toxic. And whatever our children want to do when they're older, so be it. But yeah, anything else you wanted to talk about? Anything you got going on? Oh, it's Mother's Day weekend this weekend. I know when you said you sent Sam, it makes sense the context you gave about his dinner, because when you said Sam was at dinner, I'm like, wow, you were the best mom letting him go to dinner on your weekend. but that makes sense. You sent him.
Yeah, so I could be alone.
Right, right. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
What do you have planned for the weekend?
Yeah, so tomorrow we are having a brunch spread here at the house, and then myself, my sister-in-law, my mother-in-law, and my sister-in-law's mom are going to get pedicures, like really cute like she's actually, my sister-in-law was the one that found this place. It's like a cute like nail salon that they do something called like a blossom tea
Mm,
pedicure. It's like a tea party pedicure.
cute.
Yeah, so I think it'll be cute and like, something fun to do with the gals. So, we're doing that. So yeah, brunch spread at my house, and then the gals are off to
So
get
cute.
pedicures, and then Sunday I am going to Clearwater to see my mom and sister and all that.
That's
So,
really nice of you.
really
So
nothing
you
for
really have
myself.
we
Yeah.
literally said last week that like we're gonna have a day just for us, and that just didn't happen for you.
No, the thing is, I feel the guilt of, like, my birthday being so close to Mother's Day, and, like, I
I
already, like,
know.
I did it
No,
up
I
for my
know.
birthday, so I'm
Oh,
like
okay. Oh, you did have your staycation. That's true.
exact I know, so that's why I'm just kind of like, "Okay, like, I can suck it up."
Sacrifice.
Oh my god, it was so funny. So I go to my gym with Romy, on
Mhm.
Wednesdays, and, during my gym, by the way, guys, is a baby gym class, and the last like 10 minutes of the class is always like a parent discussion. Like they like pick a topic and we all like go around in a circle and talk about it. Savannah's worst nightmare. And
My worst nightmare. I remember when they did that, and I would just like want to
yeah,
vomit until they got to me. Yeah.
yeah. Um I don't mind it so much. Anyway, so we were going around and I just kind of like unleashed a little
Like in
bit.
what way?
Like cuz they were oh yeah, so like the topic was like what are you doing for Mother's Day? Like what like
Oh
just
God.
yeah, so
Okay.
I, like, went on a rant about how, like, I should be celebrated and not anybody else, like, I don't care who your mother's like, I went on, like, that rant, and, like,
How is
everybody
it
was
recieved?
not as bad as you would think,
Oh,
but,
okay.
like, I think, like, a couple of the girls were like, well, because some of the mom like, actually okay, like, it's so funny when you, like, do classes with your kids. Um, when I did my gym with Jonah, the moms were so cliquey, they were so nasty, like,
Mhm.
they would ne like, I don't know, it just, like, was not a good group. This group is so much better, and they're, like, a lot like, I talk to pretty much everybody in the class, like, I'm able to, like,
Mhm.
hold some sort of conversation, nothing, like, crazy, very surface level, but at least, like, they're nice, and, like, they'll speak to you, and it's not like,
Mhm.
"You're not part of our clique, like, get the fuck away." Like, that's literally what it felt like in
Oh,
Jonah's,
wow.
um yeah, no, so this is, like, so much better. So I think, like, part of them kind of, like, know that I'm a little spicy, but then, like, there was, like, one new mom, and I think she was like, "Oh, shit, like, this bitch is saying that we shouldn't celebrate our moms and our grandmas and all this stuff." It was just really funny, and I was like and then, like, afterwards, I was like, "Maybe I shouldn't speak, like, in public." Or,
Right.
like,
You have a
people don't
very niche sense of humor that, like, you have
yeah.
to be that kind of mom that can, like yeah.
Yeah. No,
I
but the
get it.
teacher was like I mean, I've also known the coach, the teacher for, like, ever, and she was like, "Yeah, girl, like, I get that." I was like, "Okay, thanks." Like, at least I don't know why, it just, like, spilled out of me, like, the rant about, like I mean, I think I said it last week of just, like, I wanna be celebrated. I don't wanna celebrate my mom, and I don't wanna celebrate my mother-in-law, and I don't wanna celebrate my mom's mom. I'm the mom.
Yeah. Well, you say that, and then here you are.
No, I know, and I hate it. So, I'm doing it, like, I'm so nice and whatever. So, how about you?
I mean, I'm doing a little bit of everything. Tomorrow, I'm meeting with my parents. We're actually going to SeaWorld. SeaWorld does this like Mother's Day brunch at in the shark place. So we're gonna try it. I don't know.
Oh.
But really the kids just want to go to SeaWorld. So I'm like, let's just go to SeaWorld
Let me
for
know
a
how the
couple
Shark
hours.
Lake is. Like,
I've never eaten there
yeah,
like
neither
in
have I.
general. This is like a 3-course like brunch. I don't like 3-course meal. I don't know what they're gonna do for the kids, but it gets us into the park. We're
Well,
gonna go.
for the listeners, this particular restaurant, like you're literally surrounded by like glass and like
Yes, it's like in an aquarium.
yeah, you're literally
It's
sitting in an
basically a
aquarium.
restaurant in an aquarium.
Yeah.
So the only reason I agreed to this one is because like we've done like the fancy brunches at the Gaylord. We actually did that one Mother's Day, and
Mm.
which like I have my issues with the Gaylord because they don't validate parking and it's like $45 to park there. Like to eat is like
Well,
insane.
I stayed there and girl, it is amazing, but continue.
No, the brunch is amazing. I've done it. Um anyway, so like but I just feel like when you have small kids, like small I have a 4-year-old and a 2.5-year-old. Boys crazy, like destruct, like going to a fancy brunch is one thing, like they can do it, they can tolerate it, but then it's like it's not like when we go to brunch at the Gaylord, then we can have access to their pool or the playground. It's like they get all dressed up,
Right.
they go to eat, and then they leave. Like there's nothing fun for them. And I'm not that
Right.
selfish. Like I understand that. Like no kid wants to do that. Get all dressed up, go to this fancy with these adults, and then they don't even get to like go to the pool. Nothing
Yeah.
after.
No, that
So
yeah.
that's why I was like, at least like that's why we eat a lot. My parents love dining at Disney because it's like the 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 adults get nice food, get to sit and have a nice meal, and then we can go do something fun for the kids, go into
Yeah.
the park, do a pool or whatever. So that's why we're going to try this restaurant. So basically we get in. Also, make sure because last time we went to Disney, I did not eat and I like got super unwell. So like we're getting in, we're eating, I'm going to be
Yes.
fed, and then we get to go do the park with them. So it's like a little bit of both worlds. It's not
Great.
like the Elmo breakfast. It's not like that.
Yeah,
You
that
did
was
that one. That one was
I think
really
that yeah, no, like
You're
did I
scarred
tell
from
you
that
guys?
one. No, this is like a nice restaurant. It's like a 3-course meal. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, we both did like the Elmo breakfast, the Sesame
Okay,
Street
guys.
breakfast,
Guys.
which was
Guys.
really chaotic.
Guy. You're being nice. Okay, you know why? Because we were on hiatus during when I went because it was Jonah's birthday.
Oh, we
Um,
never talked about it. Yeah.
no, we never talked about it. So I decided because like Jonah is into Sesame Street and SeaWorld in Orlando has a Sesame Street World and they have like the characters and all that. So they do a character breakfast
Hmm.
and we decided to do it. It was the
If
nastiest.
you went in
It was.
expecting it to be like a Disney like
I think that I didn't.
breakfast with the characters, it's not that.
It's literally so ghetto. And the
Like it was
food
worse than like a continental breakfast at a hotel. Like it was
worse.
that level. Yeah.
Literally the waffles were rocks. I maybe had like a packaged yogurt and
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
I don't know, like it just was so horrendous and I just left being like I am never doing this again.
Right.
And yeah, they come around and like come to your table and stuff and they do a little show, which actually Jonah like really liked the
The
show,
show is really cute. The show's really cute.
but that will never be happening again. I'm too bougie
and
for that.
and you have to get there like 9 a.m. like park
And it's like
open.
$50 a freaking plate for
Yeah.
literal rocks on a on a plate. It was
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, and also
Mm.
yeah, forget about it. Sorry. I
So we'll
know
see
we've
how
been
this
on
one goes. I will
such a
keep you
tangent.
posted.
Yeah.
We're pretty spoiled because I'm used to like Disney dining, which is like top tier of theme park dining.
I know.
Universal's pretty good too, but SeaWorld's always going to be the bottom. No offense, SeaWorld. So I'll let you know how it goes. But yeah, the idea was just like that we could go somewhere, have a nice like,
So good.
and then they can play, it's not
So
just
good.
get there and then leave. And then I think we might see Taylor's mom after SeaWorld. So Saturday is like for the grandmas, and then Sunday, I don't know what's happening, but Taylor said we're doing something in the morning. And then I think in the afternoon, I'm going to take my kids over to my parents and like go swimming, something chill, low key.
So if you had to choose anything for Mother's Day, like if the world was your oyster, what would you do?
If the world was my oyster. I mean, I think what you did, like the whole weekend away by yourself, like that's pretty top tier. I would do something like equivalent to that, but I didn't want to do that, but because the kids are leaving to Arizona, so I'm gonna get all that alone time in a couple weeks. So like,
Yeah.
but yeah, I would say maybe some quality as as like horrible as it is to say like I want to spend Mother's Day like alone, like away from my kids. That there's something to that. Like I'm not a massage person, so I will say not a massage. Like And I just was listening to the Toast podcast, and Jackie was like the same way. Like, as an overstimulated, overtouched mother, like the last thing I want to do is for people to touch me. And some
Yeah.
people love massages. I don't want to be touched.
Mhm.
So don't give me a massage. Like go get my nails done, maybe like do something for myself. Like all of these things I'm labeling are like me without my kids. So like yeah, just something for myself. I don't know. Yeah. So I guess something like that. I don't know. What would you do?
I think my perfect Mother's Day would be like a half and half situation. Like, let me
Yeah.
have the morning off of like get the kids out of the house and let me like
Yeah.
wake up, let me have a warm cup of coffee, let me like watch a show or like listen to a podcast and just like be like, don't make me breakfast in bed. We don't need all that. I just
No, no,
need
no. Yeah.
just like go take the kids out and like let me like be home alone,
Mhm.
you know? But the house has to be there's needs to be no dishes in the sink. Okay.
Right, right,
You
right.
have to have already done the dishes. Okay, so it's not like I'm in my head being like, "Oh, I need to wash this bottle. I need it." No, no.
Mhm.
That all should be done by the time
Yeah.
you
Like you
leave
don't
to
wanna
go to the
think.
park. Yeah.
Mhm.
So just like a slow, cozy morning, and then the afternoon would be like a let's go
Yeah.
do something as a family together. So
Yeah.
a half and half situation would be my perfect Mother's Day.
I agree with that. I like that
Yeah,
for sure. You
because
know what
there's nothing
also,
like a
if I'm just, like, dreaming big, it would be so
mm.
nice if, like, all of my friends that are mothers, like, we could all get out of the house and, like, we had a
Ooh,
brunch or we went and got our nails done, like what you're doing with your mother-in-law, like, yeah, that sounds really cool too.
yeah,
Because, like we said, there's nothing better than like a girl dinner or girl date, something like
yeah,
that. But like all my friends that are mothers, so then like I don't know.
yeah. That could be cute too.
That would be fun too. If I'm just
Yeah.
like dreaming big.
Yeah, like a
Like the
half and
world
half.
is my oyster. Yeah, I like the half and half. Because, yes, at the end of the day, I do want to spend it with my family. Obviously, I love them, but also do something for myself too.
But there's just like nothing like a slow morning. I miss slow mornings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. Like just
Yeah, especially you. Yeah, your situation. You have to like get out of the house so early every day.
every day.
That is hard.
It is.
We do have pretty slow morning. Like we're lucky in that aspect because Taylor doesn't have to work till noon. So
Yeah.
I
Well,
would say most of our
I mean,
mornings.
once Geo starts school, it's going to be a little different.
It's gonna change. I
Yeah.
know. Yeah. So we're just enjoying it for now.
Yeah.
And
As
Taylor
you should.
always takes the kids in the morning, so I sleep in. So I in turn always have a slow morning. So there is something about it for sure.
Mhm.
But I
Yeah.
make up for it because I do the nighttime by myself, and then that's just so.
I know.
You did that. You
I
did
did it
that tonight.
tonight and
Yeah.
I literally think of you every time.
Like, how does she do this every single
How
night?
does she do this every single night? I know.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a lot.
well, I think it was just on one as well because both of my kids were on one tonight. So, yeah, Jonah was
It's a
just,
lot.
yeah, it
He just
was,
couldn't come back from the
he just
trampoline.
he couldn't cope.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I was just like, go to bed.
How about you just sleep it off?
And he did. He passed out. So, what can I do? Can I talk about a win?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Um So last weekend, I don't think I even told you about this, but last weekend
Okay.
we went to a hotel pool with our friends who
Yes.
were in town, and their kids are literally the exact same ages as my kids. So they're 4 and 8 months, and I
Oh
have a
my
4 and a
gosh,
nine
that's
month
so
old.
funny.
Literally, this no, me and this girl. Okay, so it's my best friend's little sister, but like
Yes.
I my I'm friends with every single person in my best friend's family. So it's like they're all my best friends. Like all her siblings are like I'm close with everybody. And so her little sister came into town and also Katie came. Everybody came. Yeah, it was a really fun day. Um yeah, we're like really like we have like an invisible string, me and her, because yeah, our kids are the exact same age and we also had our miscarriages the same year too. So it's like
Mm,
really
that's
like
right, that's
we got
right.
married the same year. Like we both had babies as soon as we got like the second we got married. Like the invisible string is just like too crazy. Anyway, so we go to the JW Marriott pool. last Saturday. And first of all, this pool is dope. We should do it one day and do a resort pass, but that's another time. Um, okay, so as if you're new here, Jonah's on the spectrum, and he's not the most social individual. Um, and you kind of have to force yourself on him, like to get social. I don't know what it was about this little boy, because they haven't seen each other in like 2 years, so it's been a while since. But I don't know what it was, but Jonah. Usually he's like, "Get out of my face!" Like, I hate you.
Mhm.
He was like attached to him, this little boy, and I'm not gonna say his name, but they were playing like the whole day,
So
and it was
cute.
so cute. They were jumping together. They like and like usually like Joe and Jonah's routine. Usually Jonah's routine is like he goes and plays for a little bit, comes back and snacks. Plays,
Snacks,
snack,
yeah.
plays, snack. Barely snacked. And that means he's having
Yeah,
a
he's
hella
having
good time.
fun.
They were jumping together. They were climbing the rocks together. And like it was just like the cutest. I was literally sobbing at the pool, like the whole, because I was like, you just don't understand. This is such a big deal. Um, no, it was just so, so cute. So
Oh
that's
my
like my
god. Do you
motherhood
have
win of
videos?
this.
You'll have to send me.
No, we were just all
In the
living in the
moment,
moment. We
yeah.
were just so in the moment. Like we have like pictures of them like afterwards, but like no, during, because also it was like just the two dads playing together and like with the two boys, and then
Mhm.
me and the mom, like we were with our babies sitting and relaxing, and I mean relaxing, quote unquote. But yeah, no, it was just the cute, like it was just, that was just like my big win, like, and I like
No, it's so
haven't stopped
cute.
thinking about it. Yeah, it was really, really cute. And I literally was like, okay, you have to move here, like.
Right.
Yeah, no, really, really sweet. So just like teach your kids to like not be dicks to kids on the spectrum,
Absolutely.
you know like, yeah, no, it was so perfect. If we're just getting into wins and fails, like that's my win.
No, that's totally a win.
Yeah.
I would say my win is just like my week, like packing up the kids, going away for a week.
Yeah.
Just like I said, getting that change of scenery, boosting my, what is it, filling my cup. Yeah. I would say the week was definitely a win. The fail was definitely the drive home for
Mm.
sure.
Do I have oh wait, I have another win.
Okay. Double win. Who needs a fail?
um Poop in the potty twice 2 days in a row.
Amazing. Yeah, I was going to ask you if you like, because you said you wanted a week break of the potty training. So have you been like slowly going
Yeah,
back to
we've
it?
gone back to it. And okay, yes, oh yeah, I forgot to like say this on the pod today or yesterday. I had a migraine for the first time in
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Oh,
oh,
that's right.
so like I don't get like, I know like people get migraines and it's like a real thing.
Yeah.
And like I know I'm blessed, and I've literally had maybe like 2 or 3 in my whole life, and
Yeah.
I think this was
Same.
like my literal 3rd one I've ever had. But like when you have it, and
Hmm.
yeah, yesterday I had a migraine and it just like took me out. Like I made Sam come home from work. It was just um the worst. So I had a migraine. Um but Sam took it upon himself to like continue the potty training journey. And I in my like migraine because literally I was in like a migraine coma because I had like a cold wet towel on my face. Like that was the only, like sleeping it off was the only way to do it. And
Relieve it. Yeah.
apparently you get migraines when you're sleep deprived. So, and I have been quite sleep deprived. So maybe that was just my body being like, bitch, go to sleep. Anyway, so yeah, like Sam just like came to the room and like I'm in my migraine coma and he's just like, yeah, Jonah just went poop in the toilet. And I was like, I'll just see myself out. Like
So
literally. Like,
amazing, though.
no, it's so amazing. So like I won't make it about me. And then today, like literally I was picking him up and I was sitting there waiting for him, but he was in the bathroom and then I hear like cheering and I'm like, I'm
Oh,
assuming.
he pooped in the at the clinic.
Yeah.
That's
And
a really big
so
step.
I took him to Publix to get a cookie afterwards
Yay.
because, he deserved it. So um yeah, let's hope it And then I guess on his device today too, he was like asking to go to the bathroom. So
It's
I don't know. Let's
amazing.
just like keep the good
Just
vibes
ride the
going.
waves.
Yeah, let's ride this good wave, this good time. Because I know everybody's been so invested. Everyone's been on the edge of their seats. How's Lila's potty training journey going?
I am on the edge of my seat wondering because I
Thank
know it's
you.
really hard.
I know I've been at it for like over a month now,
And
and
definitely hard like when you have other small children.
fucking Romy. Yeah.
So that makes it so much harder.
When you have just like a beautiful, delicious, juicy turkey named
Right.
Romy, it really makes it hard. Do I have any fails? I don't know. I guess
You're
not.
just like winning at life. I guess
I'm
your fail would be your migraine, but like that's not your fault.
No, that was really crazy. I mean,
So
today,
Romy's like fussiness, she still has not popped any teeth.
no,
That's so crazy.
but that's what it is.
Yeah.
These kids are just. Oh, and she had her pediatrician appointment this.
Nine
Oh,
months?
wait. Yeah, I didn't tell you about this either. I feel like we like barely talked this week.
Yeah,
Um,
because I've been gone.
yeah, you have. You've been like live, laugh, loving at the beach. Um, Romy has astigmatism in her left eye, but like they
What does that
say,
mean exactly?
like when like you like not like
Is that when it twitches? No.
no, when you have like a vision problem in your eye.
Okay.
Apparently it's very common in babies. And because does your pediatrician do this too, where they turn the lights off and they do like that eye test?
Yes.
Yeah, so they did that, and they were like, and I mean, he didn't seem concerned because he was like, a lot of the time it fixes itself and it goes away, and we'll just like retest it in 6 months and see. But
So she might
mm,
need glasses? Is like that what it means?
he's like, no, we're nowhere near that point yet.
Okay.
But like, he's like, and it's very slight. But he's like, that's what he was saying. He was like, it'll fix itself. But I was like, huh, that's so interesting. Like,
She can't have glasses because it just like she can't be that cute. You know, like babies with glasses are like
no, I know
seriously.
my nephew.
I
Yeah,
know.
no, it's too
Like
much.
they're the cutest thing I've
It's
ever seen
cute.
in my life.
No, a baby with their yeah, sick. It's
Like
sick how
of
cute it
course
is.
I want all babies to have good vision, like but a baby with glasses is the cutest thing. It's like a baby with swim goggles. I also think toddler like kids in swim goggles is like the cutest thing. Kids in glasses, it's just you just want to squeeze them. They're just
I
so
could squeeze my nephew. I really every
so
time my sister
yeah,
sends me a damn picture with his glasses, I just want to
they're so cute.
I get
So
in
that's what I
my
mean. Like Romy is already just like deadly cute. If she had glasses, like it would not be okay. Like
the downfall of society.
you would not be able to get anything done like with her in some glasses.
Yeah. You know, I already have everybody coming up to me at the store saying how beautiful she is. If she had
Ugh,
glasses?
they would have to close down. I don't even know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Downfall of
okay.
society if that
But
happens.
interesting. Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was interesting.
I
And she's
never knew. Yeah, when they turn off the light and do that, I'm like, what? Are you just looking to make sure they look at it? Like, I just don't
no,
know.
I never got it. I know,
It's
and no, what was crazy was it was like the nurse technician. She was like, she did it, and she was like, "Your baby has an astigmatism. Your doctor will be here shortly." And I was like, "You just dropped that on me," and
so
like
crazy.
just expect
Well,
me to, yeah.
for Jewel, I don't know if I talked about this, but for Gio's 4-year appointment, they upgrade. They don't do the light thing now. They had him literally like us, like do the put a thing over your eye and like look at the symbols and
Oh
letters,
God.
just like a normal grown up. But then like also it's like, what if they can't read? Like he didn't know half of what those things were. So I'm just like, are you just gonna give him glasses because he doesn't know what that says?
Because he can't identify his letters. That is
Well,
kind of
some were
crazy.
like weird symbols, like a
Yeah.
flag and like a turkey. Like he's like, I don't
No, that's a little
what.
crazy.
It was just funny. Like,
That is
yeah,
funny. Oh
he's
man.
upgraded from just turn off the lights and look at this light. Um, but yeah, okay, good. That I mean, we'll see what happens. I always wonder, like, what percentile is she in? I just love to know. You
Oh
don't
my
ask.
God. No, I didn't get, but she's 22 and a half pounds.
Okay,
Yeah. I don't
9
know.
months. Okay,
Yeah.
what size clothes is she in?
18 months to 24 months.
Okay, Gio was the same.
Yeah. No, she is
A turkey.
a turkey. A
Love
spicy
it.
turkey that I've added spicy to it. Yeah. Anyway,
So now that she's more in her stranger danger phase, did she hate the doctor? Because there was a point, like right around 12 months, where like my kids did not like going to the doctor. Like the doctor was scary. The shots, like, did she need shots this time?
they did her hemoglobin. They did like an ankle prick.
Oh, how'd she like that?
She acted as if it was nothing.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't
have you
know.
talked about Romy with the snot sucker real quick? Like that weird thing? I don't think you've ever talked about it.
Oh, that she like doesn't mind it at all.
She loves it. Yeah.
She actually minds it a little bit more now, but she's
Okay.
not as bad as Jonah, but like she's like, okay, like are we because I've been using it a lot more because she's been a little congested. No, yeah, like the first like week that I ever used a snot sucker on Romy, she literally was just like, like just like happy to be there. And I'm like, are you kidding? When I had to do it to Jonah, it was literally like a 2-person job.
Yeah,
One
it's
person
horrible.
holding the legs and the arms and the other person,
No,
you
it's
know what I mean?
horrible.
Yeah, no. She was just like la la la. And she's still like pretty easy with it, but sometimes she fusses because like it is freaking crazy, the snot
It
sucker.
is.
But you know, you gotta do what
That's
you gotta
funny.
do.
But okay, so she's not that bad with the doctor yet. That's good.
Yeah. And that's that.
Yeah.
Um, dare I say?
Yeah. I mean, next week we'll go over our Mother's Day weekends and recap. And yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's it.
All right. Well, thank you so much for listening to the Scrunchy Moms Club podcast. If you don't already follow us, please follow us at Scrunchy Moms Club podcast on TikTok, on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are the pink one. Give us a like, a mention, a follow, a comment, a 5-star review because we are indeed 5 stars. And I know you guys are going to get this message after Mother's Day, but happy Mother's Day. And I hope you guys had
Happy
a great,
Mother's Day.
yeah, like I really hope y'all had a good weekend and, you know, filled with love and maybe a glass of champagne and um or a glass of bubbly water if you're sober like Savannah. And it
Actually, I did something crazy
what
on my
did you
beach.
do?
I had a margarita.
That's insane.
Yeah,
How
I
did
need
you
to turn in
feel?
my chip. um I felt fine. I didn't finish it. I just like don't really like alcohol, but I just had it because I'm like, it's my birthday.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, it was
Yes.
fine.
Sorry. Now to go back. Yes. I hope you like get some quality time and that you're celebrated and that you feel loved because you deserve it, mama. You are literally a queen, especially because you listened to this podcast and you made it to the end of this. And we love you. We see you. We are you.
We are you.
And that's that. All right. Have a wonderful week and we'll catch you next time. Bye.